Hello, YouTube people. It is a rainy, dreary day out there. Typical Western Washington winter weather. And so today we're going to chat about lettuce and greens. So I grow a wide variety of lettuce and greens in my garden. It's one of my favorite things to eat. It's a springtime vegetable. If you hear that sound in the background, that is my husband, and he's actually chopping up potatoes. He's making us some brunch, and yay. Thank you. And so yeah, I like to grow a wide variety of lettuce and greens. I don't typically grow regular boring looking lettuces. I like to go I go more for the odd ones, and I like the variety. And I have tried to grow iceberg lettuce. It doesn't work out too hot for me here. I do have some seeds for a variety, I think two varieties of it, and those will come up soon. So I need to run through what I have as far as lettuce and greens, and that includes your spinach, your chards, and so forth. And let me hear from you. What would you grow out? And if I'm missing anything, let me know what it is. So I have this partial pack of black-seeded Simpson. I have heard from multiple sources that you can't, that lettuce seeds only remain viable for a year. That is not true. They remain viable for several years as long as they're properly stored. You need to keep them in a cool, dark place. They need to be cold. If you keep them in the freezer, they can last indefinitely. So just keep that in mind, because I routinely plant out lettuce seed that's 5-6 years old, and I get a decent crop. So this is one of the varieties of iceberg lettuce that I have, and this is red iceberg, and it's actually really cool. So I will be trying to start some of that. Well, I will start some of that this year. Whether it grows, we will see. And then I did a order from M.I. Gardner, so he sent me a complimentary pack of salad bowl mix. No idea what's in there, but hey, I like salad bowls. I can hang with it. This is Bistro Corn Salad. This is also known as Mache, M-A-C-H-E. That's a very good, highly nutritious, high in vitamin C green. And it does grow wild around these parts. Being on oxygen and stuff, I'm not going to go out and look for it. Got some giant noble spinach. This was from Walmart, those American seeds. For those of you that do not think that you can afford to purchase seed and grow a garden, I'm here to tell you that yes, you can. You can take $5 and go to Walmart, and you can get, you can get 25 packs of seeds. That's enough to grow a decent garden for the year. So don't say you can't, because you can. Or you can just jump into some of those seed trading groups on Facebook and just tell them, hey, I don't have, seeds for a garden. You know what? 9 times out of 10, because gardeners are really a cool breed of people, somebody will just send you some seeds to get you started. So no excuses. Let's get growing. This is Forward Hook Giant Swiss Chard. Just a basic white chard. Another pack of that giant noble spinach. This one came from the Dollar Tree. If they're 20 cents, they came from Walmart. If they're 4 for $1, they come from Dollar Tree. That's how you tell. Some oak leaf lettuce. One of my favorite types of lettuce. This one I really cannot wait to grow. This is a romaine variety called Eruption, and it's red and green, and it is cool, and I want to grow it. And then we have Rocket Arugula. That's gonna fall off. I'm doing this on my laptop that I covered with a towel. This is a chard variety that I got from Evan, who runs Heirloom Seed House, and it's called Verde Taglio, and it's a Italian variety. Okay. red romaine, because I tend to grow red romaine every year. It's crazy. Because a lot of years what I do is I'll start the lettuce, and then I actually go buy some starter plants, and I'll buy like 2 varieties. So usually like a green leaf or variegated and a red romaine. But this year I'm just going to grow it. Paris Island Cause. This is a heirloom variety. So if you let a couple of these go to seed, you will have lettuce leaves from here to kingdom come. And I have seed from lettuce before. It's actually really easy to do. Claytonia miner's lettuce. Again, this is that they call it mock or corn salad. Or no, wait, no, scratch that. I'm absolutely wrong. Do not even, wait a minute here. Okay, this is going to drive me nuts. Nope, 2 different things. I'm sorry. 2 different things. I was wrong and I apologize. This is miner's lettuce. This is what is indigenous to my area, not corn salad. This is what I won't go out looking for because I'm on oxygen. It's also called Claytonia, miner's lettuce. Corn salad is something different. I have Okahijiki saltwort. And this is supposed to be really tasty in salads and so forth. Grand Rapids leaf lettuce. That is an heirloom variety. More giant noble spinach. I'm going to grow spinach because my birds like it and I can eat it. And, you know, we like it. And this is, I'm not going to pronounce that, but it does translate. It's French and it translates into Marvel of 4 Seasons. And then also when I was in, oh wait, let me do this first. I've got some Yugoslavian red butterhead lettuce. Look how pretty that is. That's definitely getting grown. And while I was in the Dollar Tree picking up those 4 for $1 seeds, I picked up some of these, and these are $1. And this is the mild mix microgreens. And this is the hot mix microgreens. So I thought that was kind of interesting and pretty cool. And now to the Baker Creek. Yes. Okay. I have to say it fast. Forellenslush. This also means speckled troutback. And that is a very pretty, tasty lettuce that I've grown before. Yeticule. This is one of the free ones from ordering $10 or more worth of seeds from Baker Creek. What's interesting about this variety is it is an ancient variety that's been grown by urban farmers near modern-day Istanbul, Turkey, since the Byzantine times. This variety has been recognized by the Ark of Taste as a beloved culinary symbol of Istanbul's centuries-old urban gardens. It's a romaine type with long leaves, a crisp center, and white seeds. That would be yeticule. That sounds really good. I need to count up exactly how many of these I actually have because I know it's a lot. These free seeds, you know how they get. Holy moly, I'm at 5 packs of them so far. Make sure I don't have any more. No, I don't think I do. I have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 packs of Merlot. And people were wanting to trade it out because that's what they were getting, and they were getting sick of getting the Merlot lettuce. And so, because I like to grow lettuce, I traded the hell out of because we would exchange the free packs of seeds from Baker Creek. I'll take the Merlot lettuce, you bet. I like it. And then, this one here, I don't recall buying this. I want to say that I got it as a free gift, and it's a mix, because this is actually expensive. No, somebody had to give me this. I must have traded for this because there's no way I would have paid $6 for a salad blend. I just wouldn't do it. So I must have traded for that. I don't remember or recall what I traded for it. So I got the Yeticule for free. I also had purchased it previously. So I got a lot of Yeticule. I have some of the Castelfranco Radicchio. That's kind of interesting looking. I'll bring that back here. Radicchio is a really... Oh, that smells good. It's a really wonderful, bitter green to put into salads. And I like a nice balance. I like the lettuce, the crisp lettuce. I like the really soft leaves on spinach. I like the bitterness of radicchio. I like the bite of arugula. This is a really good variety. I've grown this previously. Chinese narrow leaf. That's really good. Not so much on a sandwich, but I do put it on my sandwiches. Believe it or not. I actually have a couple packs of that. And then Paris Island Cause. This is called Green Callaloo. It's actually an amaranth. However, this is a green that they use predominantly down in the Caribbean, and it's an excellent spinach substitute for hot summer months. This is the Chinese multicolor spinach. It's actually an amaranth. And this is a heat and drought tolerant green and with spectacular splashes of color. Leaf amaranth is popular in Asia and is eaten raw, stir-fried, or steamed. It makes a perfect spinach substitute, ideal for midsummer when others have bolted. And you can harvest that within 30 to 40 days, it says. So I thought that would be really cool to add to my gardening repertoire. Landis Winter Lettuce. This is an incredibly cold, hardy, classic Pennsylvania Dutch winter lettuce. This variety is a descendant of the now extinct 1700s variety called White Tennis Ball from the Roughwood Seed Collection, one of the most frost-resistant lettuces known, and superb winter harvest. I'm thinking it should work out perfectly here in our climate. I have Devil's Ear. That looks great. And I had actually ordered this, and then I wound up winning some Devil's Ear from Free Heirloom Seeds. This is a variety, a butter lettuce type called Butter King, and it's a good, reliable lettuce. The same with Bronze Beauty. I've grown both of those out for years. And then I have the Sanguine Amelior, or however you say that. It actually translates, it's also called strawberry cabbage, and it is delicious. Strawberry spinach. I have grown that. I grew it in a raised bed and got to actually eat some of the red berries. They were really good. And I have another package of that Chinese amaranth spinach. Yeah, that. Oh, and yet even another pack of the Chinese narrow leaf lettuce. So we're going to be growing a lot of narrow leaf. Outrageous. This is the one, I believe that they grew this on the space shuttle, if I remember right. Quite possibly the reddest lettuce variety known. It lends an outrage of red to sandwiches or salads. I do think that Outrageous was the one that they grew up on the space shuttle. Now, if I'm wrong about that, somebody let me know. I got a free gift of lettuce mesclun mix from Botanical Interests. Amish deer tongue lettuce. And some more of the Marvel of Four Seasons. Marve, I don't know how to say it. It's a pre-1885 French heirloom, crisp and tender, fine flavored with red blushed leaves. It is a looker for sure. Okay, moving on after I cleared my screen here. We're moving on to my Nicotovka stuff. There is the iceberg lettuce Four Seasons, and it is that same deep red and green color. Nicotovka, you can order stuff there at www.nicotovka.com. They will walk you through on how to get a free APHIS small lots permit, which allows you to import up to 50 packs of seeds at a time into the United States. You will not be able to purchase tomatoes or peppers from them anymore. And there's several other vegetables that they don't let you purchase, but it's really easy to navigate because it'll pop up and say that it's not available in the United States. So you'll know what you can purchase and what you can't. And many of these I did purchase previous years before all of the bans were in place. But I do possess that small lots permit. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. As you have to, verify your identity and stuff online. It is through APHIS. So when you order, my husband's making noise. When you order, they do give you tracking, detailed tracking, I might add, and it's very comprehensive. You will know when your order has left the Ukrainian border. You'll know as it's in transit to the United States. You'll know the minute that it hits customs in Queens, and then you can track it from there. What it does with me, the first time it freaked me out because it said her handed order directly to a resident in Seattle. And it's like, wait a minute, I don't live in Seattle. So I got a hold of Nicatoka and she's like, no, that's the USDA. So the USDA then inspects, and then that takes anywhere from a week to 10 days. And then they send it back on to you. So I do have an order coming in. I went ahead and did a last order because I don't know what's going to happen after January 20th. I am not making this political. I just don't know what will happen between Ukraine and Russia. So I wanted to do another order from these guys and have it well away from the border by the time January 20th rolled around. So I am not for politics one way or the other. I don't care one way or the other. I just care that I don't have my money go up in smokes in case something gets bombed. So we got some Emerald de Leon sorrel. This is a French variety. Garden sorrel is always good to have. I heard somebody call it sorrel. It's sorrel, I think. I call it sorrel. Matador spinach. I have a couple of packs of this, I believe. It's a really good variety. Brune Percheron lettuce. This is a good red and green bicolored lettuce. It's like a butter lettuce type, and this is a romaine type cause lettuce that is a romaine. This one's called Harlem, and it's variegated. This one you can tell I've planted out of it before, and this is some more of the Matador spinach. And I have some oak leaf lettuce, of course. So there's red and green in there. I love oak leaf lettuce. This is called Oscard oak leaf. So it's kind of a variegated. Some more of that Harlem lettuce. I really like the looks of it, so I made sure to get a couple of packs of it. Mangold Ali chard. And so that one I believe was just a white chard. Or no, it's a red chard, excuse me. Here's a picture of it, Mangold Ali chard. This is what the new packs from Nicatoka look like. But they're still giving you the same amount of seeds. This is what the old packs look like. I went ahead and got some strawberry spinach from Nicatoka. And yet even more Mangold Ali chard. Got some Mangold Rainbow Mix chard. More Mangold Ali chard. I am going to have my chard. Oh, yes, I will. This is a romaine variety called Jericho, and I've had that before, and I really like it. And this is Odessa 17 sorrel. I mean, for 97 cents, look at the amount of seeds that they give you in these packs. It's insane. But I like it. True Italian arugula. This one here, what makes this arugula special is that most of the greens and stuff, when they go and flower and bolt, they become, I mean, you can still eat them, but they're gross. They become really bitter and gross. This one, however, you can eat the flowers and it doesn't become that way. And then this is a butterhead variety of lettuce called Evelina. And then I went and got some garden cress. It's called Dutch broadleaf garden cress. Okay, moving right along. I have Bella Rosa Radicchio. That's going to be your typical red and white Radicchio. Now, Radicchio is actually pretty dang spendy in the supermarket. I think it's upwards like $5-6 a pound. It's kind of crazy. Red Malabar spinach. I like these things. Rocket arugula. Curled ruffled endive. Some of these are from Nicotoca, but I stuck them in these envelopes here because I wanted everything to be uniform. And eventually, it'll all go into these types of envelopes. I don't care what color they are as long as they're about this size here. Miner's lettuce, some more Claytonia, the stuff that is indigenous here to the Pacific Northwest, that the miners and the whatever, they would eat this to beat scurvy because it's so high in vitamin C. Fairy's Bright Mix Swiss chard. Giant Noble spinach. We have some frisee. That's that really roughly. I like it. It's kind of a bitter green. Fire red auroch. This is also called mountain spinach, and it is very tasty. I've grown it before. This is garden cress. Boko Boko waterleaf. This one, I believe, is from Egypt, I want to say. Sounded so interesting. Somebody had it up for trade, so I traded for it. Astro arugula. Mock corn salad, not to be confused with miner's lettuce, or as the technical term is, that would be known as Claytonia. Red vein sorrel, also known as bloody dock. I had this growing for so many years, and then we planted it out, and that's when we wound up moving out of the RV park, and I had to leave it because we had put it in the ground there. We told the manager we were going to put some stuff in the ground. We did, such as my hot and spicy oregano, because I had it in a 30-gallon pot, and it completely outgrew the pot. So we took it out of there, and we threw it along the edge of blackberry bushes, and I'll be go to hell if it didn't thrive. And it's probably still growing there. Who knows? Or the dude that took that spot killed it. It wouldn't surprise me either way. Saltwort. Some more saltwort. Saltwort's a good thing. It's very edible. It's very nutritious, and it lends a salty taste to your salad. Now this is sorrel, and it's the Belleville. So that's going to be a large garden sorrel. This is the same thing, large de Belleville. This is New Zealand spinach. Now, I cannot pronounce the technical name for it, but it is New Zealand spinach. Let's see if I can get it there. Yeah, you can see it right there. Unknown Swiss chard, which I don't care because I'll grow that out for birds and myself. I don't need to know what its name is to like it. Some more Swiss chard. This one is called, it's a green white rib Paris. So, and one can never have enough Swiss chard. I haven't grown it in a long time, and I need to get back to it. Egyptian spinach. No, we're not going to walk like an Egyptian, but we will grow spinach like an Egyptian. Yellow chard. Of course, my husband has to pipe in. 5 color Swiss chard, which would be like that Mangold Ollie bright light, like bright lights, I guess it would be called. This is a Swiss chard called Giant. Yeah, it's a white ribbed lucula. I don't know, something like that. White rib. Okay, this is the white rib green I've already shown you. Golden purslane. Purslane is a very underappreciated plant. Most people think it's a weed, and they try to destroy it, and I think they're nuts. But yeah, I have seeds for golden purslane. Unknown spinach. I don't care what kind of spinach it is. I will eat it. Mock corn salad, not to be confused with miner's lettuce or Claytonia. This is a hybrid imperial green Asian spinach. Again, I don't care. I'll eat it. And green curled endive. Now, I'll bring you back in just a second. Let me clear this out. Okay. Coming back now. I know that I can go out and I can find lamb's quarter seeds wild all around me and not pay a dime for them. I get it. I also know that I am on oxygen and I some days have trouble just walking to my bathroom and back. So me walking around out trying to find lamb's quarters, it ain't gonna happen. So I ordered some seeds. And then I got some more and some more. And somebody said they had purple. And it's like, she goes, do you want purple? I was like, do bears crap in the woods? Yes, I want purple lamb's quarter. So that's cool. And I'm still not done. When I pulled all of the lettuces out of my box here, there was a bunch in the bottom, and I don't know what kind they are, so now we have a mystery lettuce. Little gem lettuce. I love those little ones like that. Winter density lettuce. More little gem lettuce. This one is a Dubon Jardinier, and it is a butterhead type lettuce. And this is a great place to get seeds from too. Le Jardin du Gourmet. No, they're not in France. They're here in the United States. This is their website, artisticgardens.com. What's great about them is they have a wide variety of things. Oh, my peacock's fanning out. How cool. They don't have a lot of any one in particular, but they have a wide variety. They have a couple of like salad greens, lettuces, tomatoes, etc. What they also have are these seed sampler packs. I pay 45 cents a piece for those. And I mean, 30 to 50 seeds of this butterhead lettuce is plenty for us. Plenty. And then some. So I could plant probably 2 or 3 years out of that. And this is called Kagraner summer lettuce. It's a leaf lettuce and it is heat and drought resistant. Lolo Rosa lettuce. I love the looks of Lolo Rosa. Unknown romaine, which again, birds don't care what kind it is. Pablo lettuce. Cocard lettuce. More Jericho. And yet more Amish deer tongue, because I will trade for as much Amish deer tongue as I can get. Crisp mint lettuce. More deer tongue. I don't know if there's deer tongue and then Amish deer tongue. I have no idea. Nor do I know how to say that. And I don't know if I can even get it to... It is Kine. Okay. Kinemontapas. Kinemontepas. Kinemontapas butterhead lettuce. Devil's Ear. This is the one that I got free as a prize from freeheirloomseeds.org. And Freckles lettuce. And I'm saving my favorite one until the very last. My favorite lettuce. Prize head lettuce. More Tom Thumb lettuce. Sword lettuce. Sword lettuce is very cool. I've grown that. More black-seeded Simpson. Hanson lettuce. I got that from Bevan Cohen at Small House Farm. Smallhousefarm.com. Great guy. You should go check out his site. Italianischer lettuce. I hope I said that right. Oak leaf lettuce. That's another favorite of mine. Red Sales lettuce. And then I got more Devil's Ear lettuce. And Forellenschlush lettuce, which is the flashy troutback. Flashy troutback. I think I said speckled trout earlier, but it's actually flashy troutback. Paris Island Cause, and more Paris Island Cause. That is romaine. and then red iceberg. And then the piece de resistance of my entire lettuce collection that I spent a lot of time combing the internet to find because it's so hard to find. The first time I found it in an Etsy shop in Canada, which I can no longer look at the Etsy shops in Canada. I guess I could if I run a VPN. But that is Drunken Woman Frizzy-Headed Lettuce. And I've grown this for many years, and it is my favorite lettuce. And, I mean, what's not to like about a Drunken Woman Frizzy-Headed Lettuce? Seriously. If you don't like Drunken Woman Frizzy-Headed Lettuce, you and I can't hang. So anyways, that is my lettuce and salad greens collection, and I have to figure out what I'm going to grow and what I'm going to hold on to until next year. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I post a video. Leave me a comment. I like responding to them. And later.